cabin crew, doors to automatic and cross-check please.
Welcome on board everyone. All customers have now boarded and we're about to brief you on the safety procedures of this aircraft. We ask that you remove your personal headphones until the end of the briefing. Portable electronic devices may be used during the flight as long as they are in flight safe mode. You may use handheld devices such as mobile phones, tablets and e-readers during takeoff and landing. You may also use personal headphones at these times. Larger items, including laptops, must be switched off and stowed away safely. As a reminder, smoking is not permitted at any time whilst on board.
Cabin crew, seats for takeoff.
Now going to explain the emergency procedures on this British Airways aircraft. The captain and the crew are here for your safety. It is important that you pay attention and follow instructions carefully. First, check your seatbelt is securely fastened. Insert the metal tag into the buckle and tighten by pulling on the loose end. To unfasten, simply lift up the metal flap on the buckle and pull apart. You'll find the seatbelt sign in the panel above your head. When it's on, you must fasten your seatbelt. We'll provide extension seatbelts for infants. We suggest you keep your seatbelt fastened and visible during our flight, even when the sign is off. Your life jacket is either beside or underneath your seat. To use it, take it out of the container and place it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist and tie them securely in a double bow.
Flaps 5.
Inflate your life jacket when you leave the aircraft. We will supply life cots for babies and life jackets for children. In the unlikely event of the aircraft having to make an emergency landing, you'll be told to take this protective brace position. We will now explain how to leave the aircraft in an emergency. Move quickly to the closest usable exit, taking nothing with you. High-heeled shoes must be taken off as they may tear the evacuation slide. Emergency lighting, including floor-level lighting, will help you find your way to the exits. These are clearly signed. There are 2 exits at the rear of the aircraft and 2 at the front of each cabin section. Your crew will now point out the exits nearest to you. To open the doors, move the handle in the direction of the red arrow. Opening the doors automatically inflates the evacuation slides. The slides can also be inflated by pulling this handle. Jump onto the slide and move away from the aircraft. If the aircraft has landed on water, these slides detach to form rafts. As you leave the aircraft, inflate your life jacket by pulling the red tag. If necessary, blow into this mouthpiece to top up the air. The life jacket is fitted with a light and a whistle. Your oxygen mask is behind the panel just above your head. If the cabin air system should fail, this will be released. Stay in your seat and pull the mask towards you to open your supply. Please note that the bag does not inflate. Place it over your mouth and nose and adjust the band to secure it, then breathe normally. Do make sure your own mask is correctly fitted before helping anyone else. All electronic devices, including mobile phones, must be switched off, and all headsets must be removed whenever the engines are running on the ground during takeoff, approach and landing. Please ensure your mobile phone and any devices that can send or receive calls or text messages remain off for the flight. Any items with a flight safe mode should have this feature enabled now. Some electronic devices can be used once we're airborne. Please check High Life magazine. Take care your hand baggage isn't blocking the aisles or exits. It must be put under the seat in front of you or in an overhead locker. But place items in the locker carefully, as they may fall and injure someone. As we prepare ensure that your tray table is put away, your seat is upright, and your armrest is down. Finally, take a look at the safety card in the seat pocket. If you have any questions, please ask your crew. We hope you have a relaxed and enjoyable flight.
Hello.
Hi Captain, it's Michael. Cabin is secure for takeoff. See you there.
Thanks. See you in the air.
Stabilized. V1. Gear up. Flaps 1. Flaps up.
A very good afternoon. My name is Michael, the in-flight manager, and it's my pleasure to welcome you all on board today. I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce some of the rest of the crew on board. Working alongside me in Club Europe is Susan, and working in our Euro Traveller cabin we have Josh and Karen. A special welcome to those of you returning from the British Airways Executive Club and those of you joining us from our One World Alliance partners. May I remind you to keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated, and it must remain securely fastened whenever the seatbelt signs are on. Please do take care when opening the overhead lockers, as items may have moved during our departure and they could fall out and cause injury to yourself or a fellow passenger. As a reminder, smoking, including e-cigarettes, vaping and the use of other smoking devices, is not permitted at any time whilst on board. This does include the toilets, which are fitted with smoke detectors. We do have 3 toilets located on board the aircraft today, one located at the front of the cabin for those travelling in Club Europe, and 2 located at the rear of the cabin for those of you travelling in Euro Traveller. All of the toilets are equipped with baby changing facilities. We're pleased to offer you Wi-Fi on today's flight. To connect, join the BA Wi-Fi network and visit shop.ba.com to discover the offers available. We are also pleased to be launching our free onboard Wi-Fi messaging service for all Executive Club members. To connect, join the BA Wi-Fi network and then visit the Executive Club section of shop.ba.com. keep up to date with the latest travel trends to find an original guide to your destination and tips on how to make the most of your time in the skies, you can read the digital version of the High Life magazine for free via the dotted air Wi-Fi login screen on your personal electronic device. NC-Power is available within your seat area and will be ready for you to use shortly. All phones should be placed to silent to avoid disturbing other customers, and please note video and phone calls are not permitted at any time during the flight. We're about to commence the onboard service. If you do have a food allergy or would like information on specific allergens on today's flight, please do speak to any member of the crew. For those of you seated in Club Europe, we'll be offering you a choice of meal and drinks from the bar. In Eurotraveler, we'll be offering you a complimentary bottle of water and a snack. This will be then followed by the High Life Cafe service. To make a purchase from the High Life Cafe, visit shop.ba.com to discover the items available. Alternatively, you can check the menu in the seat back pocket in front of you. We now invite you to make yourself at home and enjoy our hospitality. If there's anything that the team or I can do to make your journey more comfortable, please do let one of us know.